Breaking news: the UK government has just introduced immigration changes that could completely reshape your future if you're planning to study, work, or settle in the UK. These are not minor tweaks, they're game-changing reforms for international students, skilled professionals, and families. In today's video, we'll break down 3 major updates that directly impact your path to permanent residency. These include a new 10-year PR route, an optimized 18-month post-study work visa, and easier, faster English language test rules. Whether you're about to begin your UK journey or already studying or working there, this video will give you a clear strategy to turn your short-term visa into a permanent future. What's changed? A quick overview. Let's start with the big picture. First, if you've spent a total of 10 continuous, lawful years in the UK across any mix of long-term visas, you now qualify for indefinite leave to remain, or PR. That includes student visas, work visas, and even dependent or family visas. Second, the UK has adjusted the graduate route, also called the post-study work visa, from 2 years to 18 months, still allowing you to live and work without sponsorship after graduation. And third, English language testing is getting a much-needed upgrade. More test types are accepted, online formats are being rolled out, and a new digital result submission system will speed up visa decisions. Together, these changes make the UK more accessible, more flexible, and more appealing for international talent. The 10-year PR route, your path to permanence. Now let's take a deeper look at the most important change: the new 10-year PR pathway. For the first time, the UK is officially recognizing 10 continuous legal years even across different visa types as grounds for PR. You can count years spent on a student visa, a skilled worker visa, a dependent visa, or other long-stay visas. This opens doors for thousands of students and professionals who've already spent significant time in the UK. But to qualify, you must have maintained a clean visa history. That means no overstays, no long gaps between visas, and no serious legal issues. Here's the exciting part: student visa years now count clearly, meaning your time at university is no longer just a stepping stone, it's an essential part of your PR journey. If you've already been in the UK for 4 or 5 years, you're closer to PR than you may realize. Post-study work visa, smarter, not shorter. Let's talk about the updated graduate route, or post-study work PSW visa. Previously, students had 2 years to stay in the UK after completing a degree. That's now been updated to 18 months. While it may sound like a reduction, the goal is to create a more targeted and flexible transition period that still gives graduates enough time to gain UK work experience, search for a skilled worker sponsor, and plan their next steps. On this visa, you can work in any field, for any employer, and you don't need sponsorship. Whether you've completed a bachelor's, master's, or PAAHDAA at DDDDHEHE program, this is your opportunity to build your CV and prepare for your next visa or PR application. And if you later move to a skilled worker visa, the time you spent on PSW helps build toward your 10-year PR total. Thinking of studying in the UK? Wait, don't rush just yet. One of the biggest mistakes students make is relying solely on agents or outdated info. Policies change fast, and so do university requirements. That's why it's crucial to cross-check everything yourself. Always visit the official UK government and university websites before starting your application. One small oversight can lead to rejection or delays. Stay informed, stay ahead. Your future deserves accurate information. English language testing. Easier, faster, more flexible. Next, let's look at the English language test policy changes, which will make a major difference for both students and workers. The UK now accepts a wider variety of tests, including IELTS Academic, IELTS UCV, Pearson PT, and even TOEFL IBT for some categories. More importantly, the government is working to approve online test formats, meaning you may no longer need to travel to a physical center. A new digital submission system is also being implemented, allowing your results to be sent directly to UCV. This reduces paperwork and speeds up the decision-making process. For skilled worker visa applicants, the CEFR B1 level remains the standard, but exemptions are now being added for those in healthcare, IT, and engineering, especially if you've studied in English previously. This is great news, especially because the top reason for visa delays isn't finances, it's English test results. These changes mean faster results, fewer rejections, and less stress, maximizing your UK student life scholarships, jobs, and planning. Now let's explore how students can get the most out of these changes. First, don't overlook funding. There are hundreds of scholarships available for international students, including Chevening, Commonwealth, and Great scholarships. Many universities also offer merit-based and need-based aid and bursaries for early tuition payment. Next, remember your student visa allows you to work up to 20 hours per week during term time and full-time during holidays. Part-time jobs in retail, hospitality, or university services can help cover living costs, but internships and freelance work can build your professional network. Also, choose your course with employability in mind. Ask, does this degree align with jobs on the UK shortage occupation list? Careers in IT, engineering, education, healthcare, and construction often offer faster visa sponsorship and long-term pathways. And most importantly, begin tracking your visa time and documents now, from visa letters to payslips to university confirmations. It will save months during your PR application later. What should you do now? Your next steps. So, what can you do today? If you're planning to study in the UK, choose a program that leads to strong job outcomes. If you're already in the UK, begin calculating your visa timeline. Look at how close you are to the 10-year mark and if any gaps exist. If unsure about your next move, switching from PSW to skilled worker, or counting dependent years, speak to a visa advisor. It's easy to lose track or make mistakes, and one slip can reset your PR clock. Preparation is your superpower. In conclusion, the UK's 2025 immigration updates bring hope, clarity, and strategy. These reforms create a smarter pathway from student to graduate, from worker to resident. But the difference will lie in how early and wisely you plan. If you're serious about making the UK your long-term home, now is the time to map your strategy. M&A Overseas, we help students and families like you every day, from university selection to PR application. Book your free consultation today. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Your UK journey begins here, and it begins with us.